Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Book Recommendation Friday, and I got a book here, Willpower Doesn't Work, by none other than Ben Hardy, the #1 writer on Medium. Really good writing, love his articles, and I don't read a ton of articles straight through, and his articles are the ones that I read through. And what the book is about, maybe it's a book summary video, I don't know, but I'm still going through. I'm going to go through it again for a contest that he has, an essay contest. Anyways, the point is, willpower doesn't work. What's the gist of it? It's not all your fault. Your environment is to blame. That's not always true. The fact is, like, you can't deny the power of environment. What's that saying? The Jim Rohn quote: "You are the average of the 5 people that that you surround yourself with, or whatever, or that you know the best." I don't know what the quote is. But the point is, if you are trying to achieve a goal, if you're trying to make yourself better, if you're trying to move up in the world, move up in life, you need external environment. Look at this, I got weights behind me. See that? Look at my plates here. And why am I showing you this? Well, for the simple fact that I can't get stronger, or I can't lift more weight if I don't put more weight on the bar and move the weight, right? And that's the same with life. That's the same with the environment. You need to put more weight on your life, more weight, more physical demand on your ability. And it kind of goes through a lot of different things about this, talking you through a lot of these concepts. And I think it's still valuable, no matter how well you think you know it. I think, actually, I know this for sure, that if you don't constantly feed yourself with the things that you need to hear, like for me, for an example, a story about me. I was this job here in Santa Cruz changed my life. It's one of the most amazing opportunities that I could ever have, and I'm very grateful for it. But at first I was afraid. You know, after working freelance for 18 months, I didn't feel good about, I didn't feel good about moving, uprooting my family, having to get new location, new school. I mean, just a lot of different things that I was afraid of, you know. And in hindsight, I can't believe how stupid I was, because it is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It happened to not just me, but my family, right? And I think that's the hard part to realize, is that the things that move us, the things that make us better, the things that get us to where we need to go, requires us to be ridiculously uncomfortable sometimes. And Willpower Doesn't Work is really about that. It's about maybe not necessarily making yourself uncomfortable, but it's really the environment that you're in. You know, it's surprising how, because I'm a person that likes to do the same thing every single day. I like to follow certain routines, right? And to some degree that's good, but when it comes to environment and you don't grow, it's like lifting the same amount of weight every single time. Which in normality, I don't know if that's a word, it's okay, but in life, when you're trying to grow and progress and make a name for yourself, or not even make a name for yourself, just to improve and like explore and just do more, it's important that you see different things. You travel, you meet different people, right? What is the reality? Like, I used to talk a lot about how I was afraid to social anxiety, like talking to people, having conversations with people, and to some degree I still have some of that, but now a lot of it has dissipated, because I'm learning. Well, first of all, my confidence is gradually built up. This is the reality. You know, my confidence has gone up significantly, and that happens as a result of what I'm talking about, is putting yourself in different environments. You know, sometimes I think that just by simply lifting heavier weights and doing more workouts, I'm pushing myself. But the reality is, working out has been a normal thing in my life. You know, so it's more about like working out somewhere else or doing something different on a regular basis. It's having that child mentality of wanting to adventure and do different things and explore, right? And that's what's hard, because as a parent, right? I'm a parent of 3 kids, you know, married. You need routine for your kids, and the truth is that kids are hard, you know. And the fact is, if you don't have routine, it's very hard to discipline and teach your children the right things. But you need both. You know, you need good environments, different environments, so that you can grow, so they can grow, so that your mind, your skills, your career, your relationship can grow. And a lot of that has to do with your environment. And you cannot forget that. The littlest thing. Like basically one of the things in this book too that's kind of interesting is that if you have a friend of a friend that's fat, overweight, that's most likely gonna affect you. You know, that's kind of an interesting concept, right? You know, you don't think that being overweight affects you, or maybe a family member being overweight doesn't affect you, but a friend, you already know that having overweight friends or overweight people that you hang around with that eat bad is going to influence your eating, you know? And then you have friends of friends that eat bad or who are overweight, it's going to affect your weight, right? And that's kind of like one of the other concepts in the book. It's being able to know that the people that are around you, they affect you, right? And you think about the people of the best, like, you know, the people that you see that a lot of us aspire to be, from famous authors to top ranked CEOs to famous actors. I mean, all these people at the top of their game have all the same friends, right? They all talk to each other, you know, and they all have their own careers and businesses. You know, they're on the same playing field. So, anyways, just want to talk about that. If you want to get the book, links in the description. Tell me what you think about what I said about willpower doesn't work, because the fact is, you need an environment. If you have junk food around the house, you're going to eat it. You know. Anyways, see you later.